Hi, and welcome to the classroom activities and how they relate to classroom management PD video. My name is Sarah Martin. I am the Student Services TOSA here in Palm Springs Unified School District. Classroom activities are important for us to intentionally plan as educators. Classroom activities take place when students apply what was previously taught by the teacher, physically or mentally. Classroom activities increase engagement. Activities get the students more engaged with content. Classroom activities are enjoyable to students and offer a break from the traditional lecture teaching format. Classroom activities provide students with an active form of learning, and active learning helps create lifelong learners. Learning goes beyond content, it's about the process. And it really fosters collaboration in your classrooms. Students have the opportunities to work in groups, develop their soft skills, develop critical thinking skills, communicate, and make decisions. Also, classroom activities can reduce problem behavior. Choice, engagement, and relationship building will reduce the problem behaviors and increase academic engagement. So let's look at some classroom activity ideas. The first activity we're going to look at is the gallery walk. The gallery walk allows students to move around the classroom and respond to meaningful questions and situations usually posed by the teacher. Questions or prompts are placed around the room, usually on chart paper. Each student is assigned to a group, and each group is assigned to a station. At the first station, the group discusses the prompt, and one student records their responses on the chart paper. Groups are usually given 3 to 5 minutes to respond. Then the group rotates to the next station. The students read previous responses and add their response or responses. The last rotation brings each group back to their original station so that they can read what was added to their chart paper. And students present all the ideas on their chart paper to the class at the end of the gallery walk. Next, we're going to talk about debates. Debates help students learn through friendly competition. Students develop leadership, teamwork, and interpersonal skills. Debates can be used in all subject areas. They can be used to introduce a topic. They can be used to develop pro and con slides. They can be a great way to develop research, and students are given an opportunity to present arguments, and you can also use debates as a whole class review. Next, we'll talk about games. You can create a welcoming environment using games in your classroom. Games allow students to work as teams and practice their skills. Some examples of games include scavenger hunts, Jeopardy!, online games such as Kahoot!, educational board games, or even card games. One game idea that I found online is the hot seat game. I will add the link to the video here. One student will sit in the hot seat, and the other students will describe the word that is on the screen or board behind them. And the hot seat student guesses the word or material. And the people giving the clues cannot say the word or phrase that is projected. Some other great game ideas that we got from this video from the YouTube creator Pocketful of Primary include Trash Get Ball, Sink or Swim, Grudge Ball, Color Jenga, and Kahoot! Another really fun classroom activity is the jigsaw. This is when students become an expert on a topic, meet with other students who are experts on the same topic, then report back to their original groups. So, you would introduce a topic of study and create groups of 3 to 5 students, which would be their home group. Chunk the material into sections. The number of sections would match the number of students in each group. Each student studies their content section, and then experts from different groups meet together to discuss that content. And teachers can provide key questions or leading prompts for the experts to discuss. Experts then return to their home group, and each expert teaches their peers what they have learned. Projects are another wonderful classroom activity. Students get the opportunity to research topics of study. Projects encourage self-directed learning. Journaling is the next classroom activity we're taking a look at. Journaling allows students to take charge of their learning and provides an opportunity for them to express their feelings. You don't want to give students too many parameters when you are doing the activity of journaling. Just let the students write down their thoughts. You can also use journaling with writing prompts, self-evaluation, or free writing. Learning centers. Learning centers are stations where groups of students gather to work on a specific skill or assignment. To set up your learning centers, set up content or activities for each group. Rotate groups from station to station. Set the time limit for each station. Observe and reinforce student behavior. A lot of times when we are using learning centers, especially at the beginning of implementation, we try to pull a small group ourselves, but it's more important for us as the educator to monitor our students and set our expectations before we try to remove ourselves from that role. Learning centers can require a bit more work from the teachers. You have to think about materials. It adds a level of planning. One suggestion is to use baskets or totes to make organization and passing out materials more efficient. Try to focus on hands-on activities, and learning centers really fosters creativity. The KWL chart is a really fun classroom activity. It's an oldie but a goodie. I know a lot of us have used this before. Basically, the teacher briefly presents a topic to the class and completes the following sections. The K section is what the students know about the topic, and the W section is what students want to know or wonder about the topic. And then after teaching the lesson or providing content to the students, we go back and complete the L section, which is what we've learned about the topic. This can be done on the whiteboard, chart paper, or as a shared Google Doc with your classroom. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this informational video. If you have any questions, please reach out or comment below.